The deal is progressing nicely and you're close to closing, and then the prospect asks you, can you give me a better price? Or is it the best you can do? Or sometimes they'll even say stuff like, hey Marcus, the reason I'm asking for a discount is because I'm talking to my CFO and I want to make sure I come prepared with the best price. So can you come down on this? Today, I'm gonna walk through exactly what you can do to overcome it, not give away discounts, and still close it. Now first, understand that if you concede and you give a discount, you are communicating to the prospect two things, whether you realize it or not. Number one, you're saying, you can't trust me. Hey, when you were quick to give a discount, the prospect is asking themselves, well, why didn't they give me that best price to begin with? This can make them suspicious of you and make them think that you do not have their best interests at heart, which obviously erodes trust. Or number two, they might think your product may not be worth it. It's ultimately showing to them that you don't even believe in the initial price that you offer them. So think about it. If you really believed in the value, would you actually discount that quickly? So you can see by being quick to discount, it can actually backfire on you, cause you to lose a deal. Now, don't worry, I'm gonna show you in this video today 5 different strategies to actually avoid giving a discount while helping close the deal. But before we go into the strategy, it's key to run that objection of, can I get a discount or better price, through an objection handling framework. For instance, I like the heart model that I came up with. So let's say they say, can you give me a discount? You go through this process. H, make them feel heard. That sounds something like, hey Gary, I appreciate the ask. E, get them to elaborate. That sounds something like, hey, can you help me understand the reason behind the ask? Now let's say in this example here, Carrie says she wants to walk in prepared with the best price discussed with the CFO. Next we go into the A. We now want to know, aside from that objection, is there anything else? So that sounds something like this. Got it, Carrie. So aside from making sure you have the best price possible discussed with the CFO, is there anything else giving you pause about us working together? Let's say Carrie says that's the only thing. Then we move on to R, re-clarify value. And that may sound something like this. Hey, Carrie, can you remind me again, what'd you like most based on what we discussed so far? At this point, let her tell you. Then we go into T, transition to a close. At this stage, this is where we're going to insert some of the following strategies, one of the 5, to help you close without giving away a discount. So strategy number 1, I call the reduction close. Now this strategy can be very effective if you had put together a comprehensive package of multiple services, options, or features. This is where I say something like this. Hey, let's review everything you told me you want as part of your custom package. And let's take out what is not considered a must-have, but a nice to have. Then we can recalculate the investment. So for example, let's say you sell a social media management software and the custom package has over 24 different features and add-ons, from team roles, permissions, custom brand URLs, automatic link tracking, automation tools, premium support, and so on and so forth. You can then go through with them to remove things to lower the total investment. Now, just to clarify, you're not giving a discount. You're reducing what they asked for to get a lower total cost. So now they can decide what's worth it to pay more to get what they want. Strategy number 2, the substitute close. So I'm going to assume you did the best possible job with them and you present the best option to solve their problems. In this strategy, you simply offer a substitute that is cheaper. It might be a good product, but maybe not the best, but it is cheaper. So that may sound something like this. Hey, so Carrie, I know we discussed option X. Another option is option Y. It does similar thing, 1, 2, and 3, but doesn't have 4, 5, or 6 things that you liked from the prior option. However, it is cheaper by X amount of dollars. What do you think? So again, you're not giving a discount, you're offering a lower price option. And at that point, they may decide, well, you know what? It's not worth it to go for a lower price option, not get what I want. So they'll opt for the higher price one, which actually solves their overall problems. Strategy number 3, the upsell value give. This is a super powerful one. This can work if there's a future upsell that you can give away now for even a short trial period, a teaser of the next level that they can enjoy for a time. And there's many variations of kind of the same concept, but let me give you an example. So for instance, let's say you can provide 30-day access to premium support, in which their support tickets gets escalated the fastest. So that might sound something like this. Got it, Carrie. Have the best price. But what I can give you is premium support, which is normally reserved for the highest packages and costs 30% more, but I can give you 30 days of that support at no extra cost. Now here's a really cool part. If they enjoy the upsell value give, whatever you offer them, they may just upsell naturally after the 30 days. So think, what could you give away that could be of high value? Now, if you give something away that's high value, but costs the company virtually nothing, that's a winning combination. On the flip side, you can also do strategy number 4, the 3-option close. So this strategy works best before you get to discussing pricing. You simply just present 3 options up front. A good, better, and best option. This way, if they ask for a discount, you can just move to the lower cost options. When you look at a majority of software pricing pages, or even on, like say Apple, they already do a variation of something very, very similar. You're going to do the same thing, but instead you can do it on sales calls. Again, you're not giving away any discounts. You're just showing them other ways to buy without conceding on price. So for example, I know when I go to the Apple site, if I want to get a MacBook Pro, there's multiple different options, right? However, I know if I want to get the memory and speed that I want, I'm going to have to pay for it. Now, I know I could say, oh, well, I'm going to go for the cheaper option and go for that, but then I'm not going to get what I want. So it forces me to decide on what I really need. And the reality is, most of the time, because I see the value in what I want to get, I'll pay more to get what I actually want. Strategy number 5, flexible payment terms. This is a cool one, but you want to make sure you know all your options upfront that your company can provide. Here's the thing, if price is your ultimate concern, payment terms can be a really neat way to get the price you want still. This is even in our own lives. For instance, most people don't have the cash to buy a home outright. Instead, they agree to payments with a bank that they are good with. It's the same thing when they buy a car, no different. This concept is going to be very similar, but in a buying situation for B2B. For instance, maybe you can do something like this. Maybe you can do payments half up front, half in 30 days. Maybe do payments split into 3 months. Maybe you can go from say net 15 payment terms to net 30 or more. Maybe you can give the upsell value away if they pay within net 15. You get my point. There's actually so many unlimited ways to get creative payment terms. All right. So there you have it. Those are 5 strategies to help you close out giving away a discount. Now I know what you're thinking, but Marcus, in some situations, if I don't give a discount, I'm going to lose a deal. Listen, I get there. I've been there. Just like anything else, there are exceptions to every rule. So let's say this is a situation which you simply have to give a discount. They want a discount, they're pushing for a discount, you legitimately feel that you need to give them something in order to close a deal. If that's the case, if you feel this prospect really needs that discount to close a deal, then listen super carefully. 3 simple words. Give to get. You need to ask for something in return. For every concession you make, ask for something in return. So they want that discount. Okay, Carrie, tell you what if I gave you a 10% discount? Let's say Carrie says, that'd be amazing. Okay, Carrie, listen, I can give you a 10% discount overall if we add on 5 more licenses. We already discussed the 15 sales reps on your teams, but if we can get the 5 CS reps on here, I'll give you a discount. So now you've increased the deal size and you condition them on how you do business. Here's another example. Okay, Carrie, I can give you a 10% discount if you do a 3-way text intro to 5 other business owners who would see value in what we discussed today before we wrap up today's call. So now you're getting future business with 5 super warm referrals. So the next time someone asks you for a discount, try out these 5 strategies I shared today. And of course, if that doesn't work, which sometimes that's going to happen, and you're going to give a discount, just make sure you ask for something in return. Now, if you want to learn how to ethically influence your prospects to take action, I'll see you in this next video right here.